My God is not a bully.
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 Hello, I'm Candi Dugas, your ally. To be honest, I struggle with the question of how I came to know that LGBTQ people are a gift of God. I never thought you were not. I never thought that anyone is not a gift from God. All of us are, every single one of us. Now, I'm not saying that I've never had questions about sexual orientations that are different from my own, but I sought understanding, not condemnation, because I have always known that my God is not a bully. Homosexuality never was a big issue in my family as a child, one way or the other. Perhaps this is because we were like most African American households. We didn't talk about such things. Even having LGBTQ family members didn't make us have this kind of conversation. It was relevant and needed, right? Yet we never talked about it. Our gay relatives were older than I was. They babysat me till I was old enough to babysit their children. Hanging out with them was no different than hanging out with my straight relatives. They cared well for me, loved me, took me to fun places where I could play, generally spoiled me like most babies of families are spoiled. You know, important stuff. What made them different had no bearing on the critical parts of what it means to love and live as family. When I started seminary, the very first thing I learned in the very first class I took, Hebrew Bible, is that there is no complete right understanding of anything that's in the Bible. What I know today has come from thoughtful and prayerful consideration of logic, tradition, and experience, along with critical interpretation of the scriptures. So, to add my voice to a project in support of people is craziness. We shouldn't even be here. To say that we love the sinner but hate the sin is a crazy justification to remain locked in intolerance. To characterize living out one's sense of love and attraction to another as a choice that is somehow intrinsically different than my own just because it appears in a different way is incredibly demeaning, condescending, and abusive. Whom we love is often not a choice. Who we are never is. We are all gifts from God, a God who is not a bully.